My ancestors came here in the early 1840s. We've been involved in agriculture ever since, and it's a sense of pride for your children to carry on in that business. But I know several say, I'll beat him if he gets in that tractor. They don't want their kids to come back, and that's really a sad state to me, because it's a wonderful way of life. We feed the world, and I don't think people realize that.
We knew that what had sustained Ken's parents for 33 years, as far as conventional cow-calf operation, farming, was not going to sustain his mother. Ken's father passed away in December of '95, and sustain our family, our growing family. We knew we were going to have to think in an unconventional, outside-of-the-box manner to keep the way of life that we so deeply treasure alive.
I had two choices: either think outside the box or go to the feed store and get a job. So that's where we were at.
In 1998, we were hosting tour groups from across the country that were coming into San Antonio to enjoy San Antonio's tourism and then venture away from the city to enjoy an evening of Western entertainment. So we had groups out at the ranch, and consequently a lady from Pennsylvania sent us a thank you note. And in the thank you note she enclosed an article pertaining to corn mazes. And we opened the first maze. Ford Hondo, South Texas Maize, was opened in 2001.
And everybody said we were nuts, and still say we're nuts,
Yeah.
some of them.
Yeah. They're gonna pay you to do what? Walk through a cornfield.
The first year, we started with one building, and that was it.
Right.
And some porta potties, which we still haven't found, because the tornado hit that, third week of our season. We lost everything. It was a great lesson in insurance. It was a great lesson in being humble and letting the good Lord point you in the right way. And it's pretty hard.
We wanted the public to understand how agriculture plays an important role in their lives every day, not just in what they eat and what they wear, but everything goes back to the farm. So as those kids were coming out for field trips, our motto with the field trips is we want to educate and recreate these children. We feel like they need to be able to move around and enjoy the farm and play, but at the same time understand that, you know, the crayons you use have beef tallow in them. The Jell-O has beef tallow in it. Some kids will never eat Jell-O again. Some kids will never brush their teeth again when they find out what's in the toothpaste. Unfortunately, the parents and some of the children think chocolate milk comes from a brown cow. But we found it very important to share our way of life with folks in an entertaining and educational manner.
I'm having a good time with my kids. We wanted to learn more things about animals and stuff.
They're called passports. These are very important because once you get inside the maze, you're going to come across number signs. At each number, you answer a question. If you get the answer right, it'll send you in the right direction. If you get it wrong, you might get a little bit lost.
This is still a farm. We still farm. There's farm equipment here. There's cows here. There's landmines here, as we like to call them. Green landmines, wet ones, warm ones, steaming on a cold morning. There's spiders under the pumpkins. The list is long, but it's a farm. So there are risks when you come through that gate. Every time we plow, rocks come up. The list goes on. Everybody's talking about their ag liability law. And Texas has one for equine. You see it around rodeos and the stock show. On a cocktail napkin in the airport, we wrote what we thought would be a good law. So we got it filed. We went through all the Senate hearings again, and then it did pass. And now you see it on anybody that's involved in the agritourism, agritainment, any kind of operation, you will see at their gates. So that all started on a cocktail napkin.
I mean, it's pretty nice. We've been out here before, as a family, but it's always fun to come with the class also. She always likes the field trips when, Dad or Mom usually comes to tag along with.
Your life every day is touched by agriculture as well. Looking around the trailer, everybody on the trailer that I can tell has on cotton clothing. Lunch y'all had today very possibly was cooked in cottonseed oil. That is a byproduct from the cotton industry. Please say thanks to all the men and women that take the risk to put that seed in the ground, raise that animal, puts that food on that table, and also think about who puts the clothes on your back. That all starts here in a field somewhere, and all the different things that we raise and grow, and all the wonderful people that run the harvest crews, trucking companies, distribution houses, packing sheds, the list goes on and on. Thousands and thousands of people are responsible for what's on your plate. You know how most farmers are, leave me alone, let me get my work done, and so that has changed. Back in the day, they could make a living with a house full of chickens, 1 or 2 old sows, corn crop. They'd be good and go to town once a month for sugar and flour, but it don't work that way no more. Kind of came up with a saying over the last 18, 20 years. It's not correct English, but this ain't my daddy's farm anymore.